Good evening, everyone. I'm DiNatalie. In case you don't already know, this week is WCTV's Membership Week, and we're moving right along tonight with Youth Night. One of the things WCTV is known for is their fun and educational programs for the students of Wilmington. Getting involved in the youth program gives young people the opportunity to learn about how to make their own shows and put them on the air for the community to see. It's a great way to meet new people and get creative, and I have to say the students I met and worked with this summer greatly impressed me with their excitement and their creativity. So on that note, let's get things going tonight. Coming on to WCTV right out of college, I was very nervous to come on as the Youth Outreach Coordinator, but before day one was even over, these kids made me feel completely at home. They were very cooperative, very helpful, and they taught me a thing or two, that's for sure. So here in the studio, I have some of the students who've participated in WCTV's youth program for years and years. I guess you could call them the veterans of the youth program. And since they have been working with WCTV for such a long time, I wanted you guys at home to, have a chance to see them, get a little insight into them, since you frequently see them on your TV, and put their names to their faces. So my first guest for the evening is a young lady who is definitely not camera shy. She jumps off at the opportunity to speak on camera and even go first on tonight's show. Ashley Stevens. Thanks for coming, Ash.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you're welcome. So first, can you tell the viewers at home a little bit about yourself?
I am Ashley, and I am in the 8th grade at the Wilmington Middle School in the House of Explorer with an older brother who is now a senior at the high school, and he used to come here, but then he disappeared.
That's okay. I have an older brother too. I know how they can be. So how did you get involved at WCTV?
Well, I think it was from my brother. He found like an article in the newspaper or something, and he got into it, and then I thought it was pretty cool, so I started getting into it at like 8 or 9.
8 or 9, and you're 13 now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so that's a long time.
Almost 14.
Oh boy, coming up. When is your birthday?
November 13th.
Oh, that's my brother's birthday.
That's Amanda's birthday too.
Oh my God, oh yeah, I think we went through this.
Yeah, I think we did.
We go through this all the time. So do you have a favorite show or project, like a favorite memory from WCTV youth programs that you've done?
One of my favorites was Do You Have a Quarter? That was really fun, and anyone who was in it can obviously agree, because it was just so much fun to make, and we were just running around this place like somebody was doing a murder mystery.
So that's what it was?
Yeah, it was a murder mystery, but somehow a quarter got involved in it that I can't really remember.
That's okay. I know we get off on tangents all the time.
Yeah.
So what are some of the skills you've learned that you found useful or find useful? Like, do you think you'll take anything out of here, like in your everyday life, beyond middle school into high school, maybe even college?
Yeah, I have my own video camera, and I know how to work it because I learned from here how to work a camera, and like blue screens and all that stuff, and the microphones, and just like acting in general is pretty cool.
Great. Well, I think we might have a clip here from something, from one of the many things we've done over the summer. I think it's from the supergroup Mishmash video, which you were great in, I must say.
I was Jessica.
Jessica Sampson, our country star.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's ready, we'd like to show that to you folks right now, just a few seconds.
I'm here to bring the peace, although it doesn't work very often.
Why not?
We just butt heads all the time. We're so different and stuff. So.
Okay, well, if you're so different, how did you guys meet?
In this music class project to raise our grades, we had to do a video about a band. And it just ended up being all of us.
Were you disappointed when you saw who you had to work with for the project?
Not really. I just wasn't sure what kind of music they were into, so.
Okay, so that was Ashley being Jessica Sampson.
Oh yeah.
In something we did over the summer called Supergroup Mishmash. It was kind of a mockumentary, some kind of like a behind the music kind of deal the kids thought up themselves, which was a lot of fun to shoot.
That was pretty fun.
A lot of good memories from that. So any shout outs you want to make tonight? Anyone watching at home, Ash?
The family and the friends.
Of course, very good. So hi,
Yeah.
Ashley's family and friends.
Woo!
Well, thanks, Ashley. Thanks for coming.
Welcome.
Great. Well, sit tight, everybody, because in
Okay.
just a moment we're going to be talking with the youth program's resident comedian, Kyle Serino.
Oh,
So
yeah,
stay
he's
with
a
us.
comedian.
All right, we're back, and I'm here with the illustrious Kyle Serino. The first thing I learned about Kyle is that he's never at a loss for a funny word. He always brings laughter to the set, and he's really ready to listen and put his best foot forward and create something good. So, hey Kyle, thanks for being here.
Thank you, and thanks for all those great compliments.
Hey, you're welcome. So why don't you tell the viewers at home a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach and candlelit dinners. No, I'm actually a junior at the high school. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I've been coming here for a few years, and I'm even working with the high school club, which something we're starting up again.
Cool.
And that's the end of that
Very
statement.
good, very good. So were you always interested in television production? Is that why you got involved in WCTV?
Someone had suggested it to me, because they'd always trying to get me into creative outlets, but I'm possibly the laziest person I know, so I managed to avoid doing any real work. But when I came to the group at the middle school, it really just clicked, and I really enjoyed the work we were doing there.
That's awesome. Well, good. Well, we're happy you came here. So do you have a favorite project that you've worked on at WCTV with the youth program?
It's one of those hard to choose things, because it seems like every time we get together, we just come up with something that's just really great.
There's a lot to choose from. Well, I think one of my favorite things that you were in, that Kyle was in, was also from Supergroup Mishmash. That really produced some classic, I think, youth program moments. Kyle decided to portray the hardcore rapper of the group, if you can believe it. So I think right now is a good time to show the clip. Kyle is going to rap for us. It's from Supergroup Mishmash this summer. So let's see what that's
On
about.
time. Fortunately, time rhymes with lime because I'm in a grocery store. That's harder to rhyme than time. So I'm gonna put my clock on the floor. It was hurting my neck. I'm gonna skip that one because it doesn't rhyme yet. We can do that in editing, which I'm good at. Just like dropping ill beats and rhymes and then picking them up again. Because I run the streets. And I also run a 7-Eleven. You can come and get the best deals on ices or Slurpees or whatever we sell. We also have a gas station for my Hummer and my Kia Rondo with the spinners. It gets good miles to the gallon, and my leg hurts from doing this. So I think I'm done, because she's telling me to wrap it up. You can't see, she's off.
Okay, that was Kyle. Wasn't that great, folks? I still crack up to this day watching that. Really, masterful job.
Thanks.
50 Cent would be proud. Anyway, so what do you like most about participating here at WCTV's youth program events?
Well,
besides getting to drop ill beats, like you said in your rhyme there.
You can really pick up my life on the streets from that. But I really, as you can kind of tell from that clip, I'm a really big ham, so I really just enjoy being on camera and goofing around with all the people here. But I also do like to run the cameras and edit. It's just one of those things you can really get into and lose a lot of time with.
So that's what you learned here, is the camera and the editing. Is you first learned that here, or did you kind of learn that at home by yourself too?
No, I've never really been into photography or any of that sort of thing. But when you come here, you kind of just come into it. It seems really daunting to chop up that sort of thing and add the effects. But really, once you go through a few lessons, like Bill's teaching me to use Premiere editing now. It really is one of those things that you can just pick up in a few short lessons. It's a lot of fun too.
Awesome, well, great. Well, do you have any shout outs to anybody watching at home or anybody in general?
I don't know if I told anyone when it was going to be on, but if anyone's watching, thanks for all the support. Thanks for driving me here.
Okay, well, thanks again, Kyle. I really appreciate you coming on.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. I'll be right back with Kaylee Bernardo. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. Moving right along to a young lady who has been with WCTV for years, but she's the youth program's, I think, best graphics technician, if you ask me.
Bill taught me best.
There you go, Kaylee Bernardo. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Katie.
Katie's not here.
Katie's not here. Lizzie's on camera one.
Yep.
Katie's
Lizzie.
sister. And
Yep.
Katie's not here, but that's okay. Hi, Katie, if you're watching. Okay, so Kaylee, why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself?
I'm a sophomore at the high school. What else? I like to act a lot. That's basically why I'm here. I don't know what else. I have a lot of friends, so that's good.
That's really good.
I don't know. I like my family a lot, so that's good.
Awesome, awesome. I've met your family. Very nice, very nice people. Okay, well, what interested you most about working with graphics here and like the blue screen? Because I know that's really what, Bill at least really likes you taking the reins on that stuff.
Yeah,
So what got you interested in that at first?
I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't know, Bill needed me for something and he taught me how to do the graphics and stuff. So it just got I got used to it. So, I don't know. I'm always there for him if he needs me.
Oh yeah, I know. He says it all the time.
Yep.
Calls you and Kyle and your sister Kara the K team.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Katie.
Affectionate. And Katie.
Yep.
Katie again. Name keeps coming up. Okay. Well, do you have a favorite program that you've done here? It doesn't even have to be from the summer. Just anything or whatever. Any favorites?
That's a really hard question
It
because
is.
there's been so much. But I don't know. Ashley has a good point with Do You Have a Quarter? Because that was just so randomly made up that it's just awesome.
So yeah, can you explain a little bit about what is it? Do you have a quarter?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't here for that. So I
Okay.
mean, and you guys
Oh, you
keep
haven't
talking
even
about
seen it yet?
I haven't even seen this yet. So can you
Okay.
explain to not only me but everyone
All right.
at home?
So
what that's about?
basically, I don't know if you know Brooke, but she played the casting agent, and I got a part in a play. And it's basically a jealous boyfriend kills his ex-girlfriend in jealous rage, and Derek plays my ex-boyfriend. So that's kind of funny.
Oh boy.
And so this guy, he taps into my phone wires, and he heard it, and so he switched the fake axe with a real axe, and Derek accidentally ended up killing me.
Wow, that seems pretty intense for a youth program show.
I don't know how we came up with it, but it's actually pretty G-rated.
Oh well, of course, sure.
And then basically we just have to figure out who killed me, and we ended up figuring out stuff.
Wow, cool. Well, maybe we'll have to do another kind of murder mystery.
Yeah,
That sounds like
it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like it's the most popular.
I don't know. I got a bruise from falling on the ground though.
Ouch. Well, we'll try to not let that happen.
Yeah.
So besides the blue screen and stuff like that and the graphics, what are some of the things you learned through WCTV that you think are important? Maybe just for life lessons in general or even technical.
Well, I definitely got over my stage fright.
Awesome.
Because
yeah.
since I started this the summer before 6th grade, and I was shy as anything. I mean, if you really needed me to talk, I'd babble, but I'm really, really shy in front of the camera. I used to be, but ever since I started, I've been getting better and better, and now I'm just okay, you need me from the camera, I'm fine, I'll do it. But I don't don't know. It's like I learned how to use the camera, how to like put away a mic, like that kind of stuff,
Yep.
and how to do graphics and audio and stuff. So it's been fun.
I think the confidence builder is one of the main important
Definitely.
things for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and your
because-
friends are there too, so
and
they
you're
support
with your
you.
friends, right? And it's also to get the creative juices flowing, which I think at your age is, and even younger, is really important. So, speaking of creative juices, I think we should go back to a clip from
Okay,
Kaylee.
I don't look like this, and I don't usually act like that. That's before I got my hair cut.
A little disclaimer from Kaylee. Well, yes, the clip we were going to show, Kaylee's hair was much longer. She recently cut it, and her sister Kara cut it for Locks for Love, right? So that's hooray for them on that one. But yes, it was longer, and she really isn't the snotty, prissy girl that she portrayed in our supergroup Mishmash
I look
music.
to Britney Spears for inspiration.
Yeah, well, she's tough for inspiration, I know. But anyways, so Britney Spears, oh well, that's another show for another night. So why don't we roll the clip of Kaylee from supergroup Mishmash talking about,
We have fights over it all the time.
I'm not sure.
Really?
Exactly.
But you think you're the better dancer? Mm-hmm. Okay. Fair enough. So how did you meet the rest of the band?
Music group, music class actually. We had to form a band and film a music video to get a passing grade.
Okay. So were you upset when you found out you had to work with some of these people?
Not really, because I knew mostly, I knew Jason already because we had a bunch of classes together. But then I knew Special K because I forget how we met. I think we met at lunch one time, but we basically get along, except I get into fights with Jason a lot.
Okay. So artists butting heads, huh?
Yep.
Okay. And when you met Special K, was he putting salt on his food?
No, I think it was ketchup.
Ketchup? So
Yeah.
not only does he not like salt on his game, but he likes ketchup.
Yeah.
All right, on his meatloaf. Got it. So would you say you like Jason the best in the group?
Sometimes, but I get along with Special K mostly. But Jason and I have our differences, but we've been friends for a long time.
Okay. Well, who do you not like?
Okay, that was Kaylee.
It makes me giggle.
It makes her giggle. It makes me giggle too. Everything from that entire show made me giggle.
Yeah, especially our catchphrases.
Oh yes, absolutely. Well, okay, so that was Kaylee again with her lovely long hair, but again, just as lovely short.
Thank you.
So is there anybody you would like to say hello to this evening who's watching?
I'm pretty sure my mom and my little sister Ariana's probably watching. So hi guys.
Oh, hi guys, also from me. All right, well, again, this is Kaylee Bernardo, everybody. I'm sure, you recognize her, and if not, then keep a lookout, because you'll see her, I'm sure, at some point on your TV screens. So, we'll be right back with Kaylee's sister, Kara Bernardo, coming at you in just a sec. Stay tuned. Okay, here I am with Kara Bernardo. Hi, Kara.
Hi.
Hi. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 13. I'm in 7th grade at the middle school. Yeah. So.
That's cool. Hey, that's enough. That's all right. We'll be getting to know you a little bit in the next couple seconds, so that's cool. So what do you like most about being part of the WCTV Youth program? Because you've been doing it for quite a while too. Do you remember when you started?
I think I was in 3rd grade.
In 3rd grade? Wow,
Yeah,
really? You were that young?
Yeah.
Oh,
something
wow.
Like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know. But I think 4th or 3rd grade.
Wow, so again, we got another pro here. So what do you like best about doing this kind of, work?
I like acting, like being weird.
When you mean like the weird characters you sometimes
Yes.
like to play? Yeah,
Yes,
Kara's done a lot of interesting characters. She's been a vampire. She's been a goth girl. She plays them very, very well, though. So what project do you think do you have a favorite project you've done, or something just like that sticks out in your mind?
Probably Supergroup Mishmash.
Supergroup, really? You
Yeah.
liked that one the best?
Yeah,
I think I might have liked that the best too. You were really good in that one. Can you tell us? Do you want to say a little bit about the character you played in Supergroup Mishmash?
Well, she's sisters with Kaylee, and well, they're different. Kaylee is a pop princess, and Vicky is like a goth girl that likes black and hates pink. And Kaylee hates black but likes pink. It's weird.
So they're complete opposites.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're like the devil and angel.
Yeah, I think you guys portrayed that really well. So, so has doing things with WCTV helped you become more creative, do you think, or even become more comfortable, more confident with yourself?
I think both. I think like, well, I'm not like shy anymore on camera, so it's so.
That's good. Yeah. Hey, that's one of the big steps, just getting over your shyness in front of the camera. I used to be like that too, but. So I think we should show Kara's clip from Supergroup Mishmash, like she was just talking about. She plays Vicky, a goth, really kind of a goth girl who does not like pink. And ironically, unfortunately, she got stuck in front of a butterfly, was it?
Yes.
Her background was a butterfly, cruel joke from the rest of the bandmates in Supergroup Mishmash. So we'll show that to you right now. Here's Kara. Or maybe not. Maybe we should wait a second. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give the people at home something to sit on the edge of their seat for.
Yes.
Well, is there anyone you'd like to say hi to in the meantime? You have your mom and Kaylee
The
said.
same thing my sister said.
Your mom and your
Yes,
sister
my
too.
sister.
How come your sister? I don't see your sister around here. Your littlest one. How come she doesn't do this stuff?
Well, she's not old enough
Oh,
yet.
how old is she?
7, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought she was older than that. She looks older than that.
Yeah, she sounds older. She thinks
Yeah.
she's 16. So.
You good? Okay, well, I guess we're good now for the clip. So we're going to show you, again, Kara's clip from Supergroup Mishmash. Here it is.
Just love, killing my inner soul. I can't seem to get control, hurting me inside and out. Down, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're a band, Supergroup Mishmash, yo!
Oh, they just got a little trigger happy, huh? Well, we're going to be showing you more Supergroup Mishmash later in the show, but that was a little clip. I loved it though, because what cracks me up about that is you can tell you're just I just think you're having so much fun. You look like you're having fun. You're even smiling at the end, so I think that was great.
Me and Vicky are kind of alike, except I don't think I could wear that much heavy makeup because I don't think I could I don't think I have that much makeup and like.
That would take a long time applying all that black all the time.
I was making sure it wouldn't it was fine. It didn't get smudged. Well, I did get smudged at the end, but.
Well, that's okay. It goes with the character, I
Yes.
think. Well, you did a wonderful job. So, but thanks for talking with us, Kara. I'm glad you could be here. So, coming your way next is Lizzie Hill. I know you want to see her. Stay right there. There you go. I'm joined now by Lizzie Hill. Hey, Lizzie. How are you? Good. So, Lizzie, do you want to tell the folks at home maybe a little bit about yourself, like the other kids?
Okay. Well, my name's Lizzie. I'm in 7th grade at the Wilmington Middle School Explorer House. I have a sister who does WCTV. She's not here right now.
We'll forgive her for that. It's okay. Well, that's cool. So how did you get involved with WCTV?
Well, mostly from my sister Katie, because she was doing it for a couple years before I could. And then I don't know, when I was younger, I wanted to be just like her.
Ah, okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Your sister's a nice girl, so that's okay. So do you have a favorite memory from WCTV Youth programs or a favorite show you guys did?
I have one. It's like from 3 years ago. We did Survivor.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Okay.
And my cousin Dylan was there. It was just a lot of fun. Amanda's brother Greg, he has this very memorable line that goes, "Are you deaf? Are you a mime? Are you easily distracted by shiny objects?"
So that line kind of lives on in infamy?
Yes.
Cool, very cool. So how old were you when you got involved here?
I was going into 3rd grade.
Wow, okay, so the same as, I think Kaylee said that too, or Kara, 3rd grade. So cool, you guys are pros, I'm telling you. This is awesome. Well, we have a clip for Lizzie too. I remember this is definitely one of my favorite moments of the summer. It really is. Lizzie, who normally is just so quiet, as you see here, she played a character of kind of a tortured fashion designer trying to make a comeback. And Bianca Johnsonia was the name, which I made up. I want props for that one. Anyway. I'd also like to draw your attention to the glasses Lizzie is wearing in this clip, because they are my mother's from, I don't even know when, maybe the 80s, I don't know. But they're classic, they're awesome, they looked great on her. Yes. And so basically Lizzie's gonna be freaking out in this little segment we got here. So here's Lizzie it's a segment from Late Night with Ashley and Melissa, another show we did this summer. So we're gonna show that to you right now. Be prepared.
I told her never to talk to me again. Where'd you hear this from? Who are you really working for?
No one.
My clothes are going to blow hers out of the waters, do you understand? I'm so much better than Versace. Let her just try to make me look bad. I do already do that myself. If she even looks at my clothes, I'll...
What was she implying on that one?
I really don't want to know.
Me neither.
Okay, that was Lizzie. The little glimpse of Kyle in there too. So yeah, again, that was Lizzie freaking out as Bianca Johnsonia, tortured fashion designer. I think you just did so well for that. Was that fun for you to play that?
Yeah, it's really different.
Yeah, it is different. It's always fun to kind of play a wacky character that you can really step outside yourself. So what kind of skills have you learned? Are there any specific, things that you think you'll take away, from being in the youth program that will help you later on in life? Anything that you think is really important that you've learned here?
Well, I definitely learned how to use a camera very well. I can do that.
Yeah, you really are very good at that. She's manning the cameras tonight too. After she's done here, she'll be going back to cameras. So that's cool. Have you noticed that you're a little more creative now or anything, like in terms of school, or you're a little more comfortable around people?
Yeah, I remember one day I came to Hey Listen Up once, and I came home a different person.
Really?
I was really just more confident and stuff.
Oh, that's great. That's the stuff I like to hear. I really do like to hear that. Cool, very good. Well, do you have any shout outs besides to your sister at home who's not here? Katie again. Anybody watching you want to say hello to?
No one other than Katie.
Cool.
She's the only person I really told.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll rerun this. Don't worry, guys. Even if you're trying to get out of it, we're going to rerun this. So, and there's Kyle. I don't know if Kyle can see. Kyle, there's your tropical Batman. He's ready and raring to go. That was a surprise. Thanks for queuing that up. That puts a smile on my face. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Lizzie, for coming. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have a very special guest coming your way in just a couple seconds. Stay right there. I just knew. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I'm just so engrossed in conversation. So now for our final and, dare I say, special guest of the evening, Amanda Bell. Amanda joined the WCTV Youth program when she was a very, very youngster as well. Hey, new friend. Anyway. Just like the rest of the kids, she joined when, what was grade school, right?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So, and she was just, you know, great to have around this summer. I don't know what I would have done without her. I would have been completely lost. And she's now a senior in college and has become Fitchburg State, where I went to. Fitchburg State, go Falcons. So she's just become a vital part of the youth program. So Amanda, again, thanks for taking time out of your busy college schedule to be here.
No problem. I'm glad to be back.
Oh, yay. So I've asked the other guests to kind of, you know, say how they got involved with WCTV and all that good stuff. So can you tell us a little bit about how you became a part of the program?
Sure.
All those years ago?
I actually moved to Wilmington just almost 10 years ago. I think it was 10 years this summer. And when I moved here, I didn't really know anybody. My friend Dave actually had moved here a couple years before me, so he was basically the only one I knew. And he had seen an ad in the paper for the WCTV Summer Youth Program and thought it might be something fun that we could try. And so we went, and I absolutely fell in love. Dave never came again, but that's okay. And I've been coming here ever since. I've been part of the youth program through high school, and then after that, actually towards the end of high school, I started working with the youth program that we had now. I was going to the middle school after school for the Video Explorers program and doing stuff like that, and I've been working with them ever since.
Awesome, very good. So getting involved with the WCTV Youth program, like back in the day, did you think that you would have continued with it, like to this point where you'd become the assistant, you know, the youth program assistant?
I never ever thought, all I thought of was it would be something fun to do over the summer, something to meet new people, maybe get to know somebody that was going to go to my school or something like that. I never ever thought that it would blossom this much and that I would still be here for so long.
Well, I think that's the great thing about this kind of program too, because you meet people that maybe you otherwise wouldn't, or befriend people that maybe you otherwise wouldn't, you know, kids in your school, and then you just end up being hopefully lifelong friends, but at least long term, because I know you're pretty close with these kids, which I think is great. So did it feel like a natural transition going from a student, you know, of the program to kind of an authority figure in the program?
I think it was pretty natural. I'm going to school for education, so teaching is always something that has always been something that I've wanted to do. Even when I was little, I remember making my brother play school with me, and I used to sit him up there with all my stuffed animals, and I used to, you know, teach them math and different things like that. So it definitely was an easier transition for me, going from taking all the things that I learned in the program and turning that around and teaching all of the kids that are here.
Cool, very good. So as someone who's been such a long-time member of this program, what would you want to tell the kids watching, whether they're members or not, you know, what would you recommend to them, like in terms of getting involved, if they're not already involved, you know, I mean, do you have any kind of special message for them, or just explain like what you've taken away from it? It's kind of like a look at me now kind of thing, I feel here, so.
Coming to WCTV is absolutely one of the best things that I've ever done. I've met so many amazing people. I still talk to actually a couple of the kids that I went here with when I was in the youth program. I actually met up with one of them. She came to tour Fitchburg, actually, and she was touring with one of my friends, and she came by my room. We talked forever because I hadn't talked to her in a while, but I still talk to a lot of the people, and I know a lot of the girls were saying earlier that it's such a confidence builder, and it really is. I've seen Kaylee and Kara and Lizzie's sister Katie, and all of these kids come in so shy and not wanting to be in front of the camera, and they're all volunteering to be behind the camera, and now look at them, they're like, look at me, and I absolutely love it. It's so much fun to watch them. I mean, Kaylee, like she said, has been in the program since 6th grade, and she's now a sophomore in high school, and I've been there that whole time, and it's so amazing just to see what they're doing and coming from being so shy and not wanting to do anything and now being so confident in themselves. And I know that I went through the same kind of thing when I was coming here. I was very, very shy at first, and now, again, here I am, look at me, you know, kind of a thing, so.
Well, I think that's great, I really do. That's one of the things that really drew me to this program and to get involved too, because I just think, you know, the work that could be done is just great, and has been done is just wonderful. So thanks again for being here tonight. And I'd like to thank all my guests who came on to talk to me tonight, all the kids. You know, I really thought it was important to take the time to let them, or let us get to know them, really, and us meaning me too, and as well as you folks at home, go behind their TV personalities. So keep watching, because it's not stopping here. Right now we're going to show a PSA we did over the summer break also, and for those of you who don't know, PSA, public service announcement, sounds like fun. It is though. A little drug PSA we did, get an important message out there for kids, my students' age and younger or even older, never gets old hearing these things. So we're gonna run that for you now, and I will see you after that. Enjoy.
Have you ever been approached or pressured to smoke marijuana? Do you know someone in your class who uses it? Do you use it, or have you thought about using it yourself? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, please stay tuned. In the next few minutes, you'll be hearing some valuable information about marijuana drug use and its physical, emotional, and social effects. Some of the information you may already know, some of it you may not, and some of it might shock you, but will give you a better understanding of the harm that this all-too-common drug can do to your body and your life. Before we get started, let's get clear exactly what marijuana is. According to WhiteHouseDrugPolicy.gov,
According to WhiteHouseDrugPolicy.gov, marijuana is a green, brown, or gray mixture of dried, shredded leaves, stems, seeds, and flowers of the hemp plant, also known as the cannabis plant. The main active chemical in marijuana, THC, is found in the cannabis. Marijuana is usually smoked as a cigarette and can also be mixed into foods or used to brew a tea.
Young people, especially teens, should be aware of some of the simple facts about marijuana. Here are a few short statistics about teens and marijuana.
Marijuana is the most frequently used illegal drug in the U.S. Over 83 million Americans over the age of 12 have tried marijuana at least once.
3, 2, 1.
10% of students nationwide have tried marijuana before the age of 13.
3, 2, 1.
60% of teens said that drugs were sold, used, or kept at their school.
Even in your teens, your brain is still developing. Using marijuana at this vulnerable age can lead to problems with memory and verbal skills. Smoking marijuana can also increase the risk of mental health problems, including depression and schizophrenia, anxiety, and paranoia.
THC, the main active chemical in marijuana, weakens the immune system's ability to fight off infectious diseases and cancer.
2, 1.
if used on a regular basis, marijuana causes sensory distortions, loss of short-term memory, and delayed reactions. For example, driving a car would become difficult and dangerous. Also, a person can experience difficulty in completing thought processes and sometimes lose balance. As an individual uses progressively higher doses, he or she may experience hallucinations, delusions, anxiousness, panic attacks, and paranoia.
2, 1.
Marijuana contains more than 400 chemicals, including most of the harmful substances found in tobacco smoke. Smoking one marijuana cigarette deposits about 4 times more tar into the lungs than a filtered tobacco cigarette. Continuing to smoke marijuana can also lead to the abnormal functioning of lung tissue.
Someone who smokes marijuana regularly may have many of the same respiratory problems that tobacco smokers have. These people may have a daily cough and phlegm, symptoms of chronic bronchitis, and more frequent chest colds.
Although there are many harmful things marijuana can do to your body, there are also serious legal consequences if a person is caught under the influence of the drug or carrying a supply. Here are just a couple of the negative effects marijuana can have on your personal and social life.
A conviction for possession of marijuana or any other drug offense in Massachusetts carries a 6-month probation period and also a possible 1-year loss of your driver's license for any possession charge, even if it's just for as little as 1 joint, you can have your license suspended or even taken away for good.
If you are caught with marijuana, you can receive a large fine and/or go to jail. If you are caught more than once, if you're going to sell the drug, the punishment is harsher. In some states, you can be arrested for just being somewhere you know drug activity is taking place. Marijuana laws vary from state to state. However, keep in mind that carrying marijuana is illegal in all 50 states, and that laws in some foreign countries are even stricter than they are here.
Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something here today. If you have any questions or concerns about marijuana or any other drug, remember to talk to a parent, guardian, doctor, teacher, or anyone else you trust.
You snooze, you lose.
It's always cool to do what you feel is right. Sticking up for what you believe in never goes out of style. Keep both your mind and your body healthy.
Give hugs, not drugs.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, poignant as it was. Gotta have a little drama in the show, right? You know, gotta even things out, comedy, drama, love, I don't know. There wasn't much love, but... But I am here to thank you once again for tuning into Youth Night here at WCTV for Membership Week, and encourage you to keep watching because we're going to now show you the exclusive world premiere, or Wilmington premiere, I guess, if you're in your case, of Judge Jamie, which is a courtroom drama that the younger kids this summer did, ages 9 to 11. They put that together. I'm very proud of that. They did some good stuff. And then following that will be Late Night with Ashley and Melissa, which, again, you saw Lizzie's clip from that. That's a little sneak peek, I guess. So stay tuned for that. It's good stuff. I hope you enjoy it, and keep watching WCTV. Good night.